Hello YouTube. Since I still have time today, I guess I'm going to try and post up a Flamvell Dog deck since it topped at the YCS. Mine's a little bit different than his. I didn't like a few techs, I'll mention them during the video. For instance, I decided to run a dad. I'm running a lot more darks than he did. I'll tell you what he had instead if you want to go into his build. Okay, next up, Gorz. Defensive backbone. Enough said. Alright, he ran a Flamvell Monarch, so Caius. It's a win condition, and you run a bunch of spies, so you can get a good setup off him. He ran Plague. I don't know what he ran instead of the Plague. I know what the third card would be, but I'm not sure on the Plague. I just decided to run it because the deck has, like, no way to go into level 6 that I can think of right now. Yeah, there's no way. Oh, no, there's one, but it's not often. But anyways, I decided to run the Plague. Also, it gives me access to things like Doom Dragon, and I kind of beat people with his burn effect a lot, so it's funny. So no one ever pays attention to that little thing. Next up, 3 spies. Just going to use for synchroing, and 2 build up a wall for your Caiuses. 1 Descendant. The 3 spy Descendant tends to be how it goes. Next up, 2 Cyber Dragons. Basically, all this card right now is to help in the Machina matchup, along with bait out the Bottomless before you go into Firedog or any of those type of things. Also, it's helpful to go Cyber Firedog. You can get some good plussing off that. Next up, 2 old-fashioned Ryko. He ran 3 to help mill his Flamvell engine, but the problem with running Ryko is it's inconsistent milling. I think I did this before I flipped the Ryko and milled my Rekindlings. I can understand where he came from or running it, so I put the 3rd dad in. It's just as inconsistent, but it's at least I can control it. Can't control Ryko mill. Run a Chaos Sorcerer too if you can fit more lights. Alright, next up, 3 Firedog. It's a free synchro, what do you say? It's really good, except in quick draw matchup, that really sucks. Next up, I'm going to do what he did. He ran 2 Magicians and an Archer. This basically allowed him to go into Arcanite Magicians from what I can see, and it's the only way he was able to go into 5 when combined with Ryko, and the Magicians are kind of the staple targets. I think Archer's effect's not too bad, though. He can tribute a Flamvell, make him gain 800. Next up, 2 Rekindlings. It's kind of the engine. It's the Flamvell engine, really. It's not really a Flamvell deck. Alright, 3 books. Gonna emphasize this, that now that the YCS is over and people saw traps done so much, a lot of people are going to run it. And it allows you to not get colluded or honested now that Lightsworn somewhat came back. Along with it, having the defensive backbone and stopping synchros ahead of time. Very good card, very versatile. And triple trap stun is going to really piss me off. Next up, Dark Hole. Oh yeah, he ran a triple pot of duality. I questioned putting it in here, but the thing is, when you play Pot of Duality and I reveal a spy and I pick the spy, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm going to set that turn. You're going to go a different route to get rid of it. But anyways, Dark Hole. If it works for him, if you guys want to test it and tell me it works, I'm not sure. I don't want to go and waste all that money. I mean, I can get him easy, but like, I don't want to spend $300 to my college. Alright, Reborn. Bring back monsters. Staple pretty much. Can't say much about it. Mind Control, the deck runs 2 Firedogs, an Archer, and I think a Plague. Yeah, that's the tuners, okay. Still enough. Back Row Killer, Trunade, MST. I'll show you why I don't run double. I don't even think I should be running that. I have enough Back Row Killer as it is. Starlight, again, my locals, a lot of people ran Quick Draw in my regionals. I played like 3 Quick Draw matchups. It's ridiculous. Solemn Judgment. God says no, I guess. Torrential, stable. Mirror Force, stable. Bottomless, stable. Call. I'm running this just because a lot of times you'll have a bunch of extra tuners in Grave. You don't run Pot of Avarice in the Monarch version. And just helps bring out Caiuses and stuff easier. Next up, I'm going to get Flame for this. Trap Stun. Trap Stun at 2 is going to be the staple. 3 is just for this deck because Firedog has to attack for the deck to get it to get moving. And if you can stop the battle phase or anything like that, I'm going to be screwed. So the 3 Trap Stun. Plus, like I said, people are running like a lot of people are running 2 Solemn Warning, which when everyone starts running 2 of these is really going to mess that up. So if not, you could, I think if you want, you could drop the other Trap Stun and call for Solemn Warnings. But I'm gonna go with the Trapstone just to mess it up. Onto the synchros. Sorry, allergy season for me. Mistworm, Red Dragon, Stardust, 2 Stardust, Colossal. I put the Doom Dragon in because I'm running the Plague, and I really like the guy. I beat a few people with its burn effect. I beat someone at regionals with it. He goes into like a field of synchros, and I roar, and I'm running Lightsworn. And I go 8-star. I go into this and go priority to blow up, and he chains Bottomless. I'm like, that's game still. Alright, Scrap Dragon, really good in this deck. I think it's going to become a stable synchro over things like Thought Ruler. Just because, like in this deck, I can go into it and then tribute a Dead Spy to blow up card, monster, back row, whatever I need. Staple Black Rose, Herbellum, front Scrap Archfiend. I just don't like how he doesn't have an effect. That's about it. Arcanite, deck has a level 3 tuner Archer, Ionic, Toyo, Catastor, double Chimera Text, and Humane 2 Cybers. Alright, thanks for watching. I think, let's see, I need 1 card for GB, 1 card for Lightsworn, and I need like 2 cards for Machina Gadgets. 1 card for Quick Draw, so I'm not sure when I'll post the next video. I'm missing 1 card on each of those decks. I could probably get them by then. Probably by the next 2 weeks I'll have every meta deck up. Alright, thanks for watching, YouTube. Enjoy.